Abrams entered service in 1980, replacing the 105mm gun, the M60 Patton MBT. The M1 became the official main battle tank of the United States Army and United States Marine Corps, and the armies of Egypt, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Australia, and in 2010 Iraq. 3 versions were produced, the M1, M1A1, and M1A2, incorporating increasingly refined armament, protection and electronics. This increase is like a periodic increase in capabilities for old tanks so that they are able to remain on the front line. The M1A3 is still in the development stage. The M1 Abrams is the 3rd generation of main battle tanks produced by the United States. Its name was taken from General Creighton Abrams, Chief of Staff and Commander of the United States War Forces in Vietnam from 1968 to 1972. The M1 had great weapons, thick armor, and was a highly mobile tank designed as an armored fighting vehicle. The special features of this tank are a gas turbine engine, fueled by JP-8 jet fuel, adopting advanced composite armor, and separate ammunition storage and separate compartments for crew safety. Weighing close to 62 tons, the M1 is one of the heaviest tanks still in use. History: M1 Abrams was developed during the Cold War as a replacement for the cancelled MBT-7. The M1 Abrams contract went to Chrysler Defense and was the first vehicle adopted by Chobham's fleet. Adaptations before the Persian Gulf War, Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm, provided better weapons and NBC, nuclear, biological and chemical, vehicle protection. Being far superior to Iraqi tanks. With the weapons owned by the M1 Abrams Machine, 1,500 horsepower gas turbine engine armament, 120mm XM256 Smooth Bore Cannon, 7.62 M240 coaxial machine gun, M2. 50 calories machine gun maximum speed, 42 miles per hour range, 265 miles ship's crew, 4. The most notable modifications were the introduction of a standard auxiliary power unit under the armor and the addition of a crew compartment air conditioning and cooling unit. Other modifications to the vehicle will include upgrades to the IVIS system, color display, full-size keyboard, digital mapping and graphics generation capabilities, and voice recognition capabilities, upgrades to the gunner's main sight assembly, and upgrades to the tank's intercom and radio communications system. Production of the M1A2 was discontinued after an initial production run of 627 vehicles. As part of the fleet upgrade program, the Army's current inventory of 547 M1s is being upgraded to M1A2 SEP standards, which will require complete turretry manufacturing, while the current M1A2 fleet will undergo retrofits to reach SEP standards. Production cost $286, $5.74 million $89.36 billion, 2007, produced 1,979. Then there is also a development variant of the 2A4 series, namely the Leopard 2A5, which has a turret equipped with a sharp steel shield. Each variant has a digital fire management system aided by laser grenades, as well as a coaxial machine gun. In this system there are also night vision aids and other vision aids. The initial variant used a low light level television system, then in subsequent variants it was replaced by a thermal camera system. This tank has the ability to shoot moving targets even though the tank is in tough terrain. also Ukrainian war against Russia in preparation for the 2023 counteroffensive. During the Ukrainian offensive in Zaporizhzhia Oblast on June 8, 2023, a Russian artillery attack on a Ukrainian vehicle column in Novopokrovka destroyed at least one Leopard 2A4 tank. 7. Additionally, more Russian drone footage from the same day and several days after showed 4 Leopard 2A6 and 3 Leopard 2R tanks damaged or destroyed south of the Molotov-Mushka Road. 8. In April 2023, during Ukrainian operation, a Leopard 2A4 was damaged with its turret completely dislodged from the tank's hull. The crew is reported to be fine. 9. In July 2023, the Leopard 2A4 was modified to carry ERA Contact 1 on the hull and turret sides. The tank was also shown with rubber screens mounted on the turret and gun rack. 10. On 28th of August, Forbes claimed that during 13 weeks of Ukrainian counteroffensive, 5 Leopard 2 tanks, 2 2A4s and 3 2A6s, had been destroyed and another 10 damaged. According to Ukrainian soldier Oleksandr Solonko, the Leopard 2 tank's ability to withstand damage is superior to Soviet tanks due to its design, which stores ammunition separately from the crew to explode outward if hit, so that crew members can survive attacks that would be fatal to the T-72, which stores ammunition under the turret. A damaged Leopard 2 can be repaired in Poland or Germany. The most common cause of damage is immobilized. Leopard 2's main weapon is the cannon Rheinmetall 120mm smooth bore gun. There are 2 variations of this weapon. The variations are, the L44 with a short barrel installed from the initial variant to the A5 and the L55 with a long barrel installed on the A6 variant until the next variant. The cannon Leopard 2 has been developed to fire the hot anti-tank missiles, with the Leopard 2 supporting weapons, namely having a role as a coaxial machine gun and anti-personnel and aircraft machine gun. MB-873 Ka-501 V12 Leopard 2 engine movers. Edit Leopard 2 is equipped with an MB-837 Ka-501 diesel engine with 1,500 horsepower. With this engine, the Leopard can reach a speed of 72 km/h and run a distance of 550 km. The Leopard 2 uses a porous and bar suspension, and the Leopard 2 uses a rubber-backed chain and can be replaced with a special snow chain. Leopard 2 can dive as deep as 4 meters with a snorkel or dive as deep as 1.2 meters without special preparation.